Okay, today is March 9th, 2018, and right now at 10:30 p.m., we have a temperature of 54 degrees here in the foothills of Los Angeles. The relative humidity is 90%, the dew point is 51 degrees, and the barometer is reading 30.01 inches. All right, so we're looking at the color infrared loop here, the rainbow map. We have jet stream flow right here, right into California. We also have some jet stream flow right around this area right here, which is spinning counterclockwise. We've got a low pressure system up here. But the main event here tonight is this very deep, very intense tropical flow right here. We have the Hawaiian Islands right there at 20 degrees north. Let's put the grid on. We can see that this is a Pineapple Express flow deluxe. Okay. And looking at the water vapor map, we can see a low pressure system right here and some high pressure in this area, which is depicted on the surface analysis map. There is a 974 millibar storm way out in the West Pacific, way out over here, which we'll look at a little later on. But once again, the main event is this right here. We should be getting plenty of rain already from that flow. Notice what's happening right here over California. Let's look at this in the western U.S. infrared map. So we have this jet stream flow with a tropical Pineapple Express, which has a lot of red in it. And what do we see right here? Look at the evaporation going on right here over Southern California and Los Angeles, right there. And right here near the, just south of the Bay Area. So we have a lot of manipulation going on right here, which is just evaporating all of that moisture. This could be a combination of the ground NEXRAD transmitters, the WSR-88D ground transmitters, and it could also be satellite related as well, satellite transmitter related as well. So looking at the water vapor map, there is plenty of moisture moving in, and today we had a very heavy blanket of chemtrails all over the entire Southern California skyline. So we had zero rain today. We can see from this map, this is the southwest infrared map. Look at the manipulation going on right here. As soon as that moisture moves over the over land, it just falls right apart. That is just amazing. And so we do have rain in the forecast for tomorrow. Let's look at the Doppler map right now. There's zero rain in California. Zero rain in California. It's all offshore, and it's being manipulated, and so the rain is, the spigot is off. Just to put it bluntly, the spigot is off. Okay, and so this is about all the evidence we'll ever need to see to prove what is going on here. We have no rain in California or anywhere in the Southwest, but yet we have this tremendous jet stream flow pattern moving right into California, and yet there's no rain. So we have a combination of tools being used by these terrorists controlling our weather. We have the transmitters at work, both the ground and satellite-based transmitters at work, chopping up this moisture field. And we have the chemtrail aerosols being sprayed. We've all seen how bad the skies have looked here in Southern California the last several days. Very heavy spraying. I woke up, we woke up with headaches today here in this area. And that is because of all the chemtrail spraying. It's toxic. Maybe I'm not saying that word often enough. Some people are leaving comments to the effect that they indicate that I don't understand that these are toxic. Well, they certainly are. If you look at the, you just look at the playlist on my channel here, and look at some of J. Marvin Herndon's website, which is listed as one of the favorites, I believe. You'll find that there's all sorts of information on that site about how toxic these aerosols are. All right, let's look at the surface analysis map right now. we can see a huge cold front right out here. And we have a low, which is indicated to be moving in. The fact is that we have a tremendous opportunity for rain moving in on the satellite. We can see that. This is sort of just for a formality. We see the high pressure here. There's a storm way out here in the West Pacific, 976 millibar. We're supposed to have rain tomorrow, but we can see some high pressure depicted here. Actually, what's happening is these transmitters are just simply chopping up and evaporating the moisture. That's what's happening here. That surface analysis map is just it's a depiction of what they think is going on. But look at this right here. Everything is just being evaporated. The evidence just doesn't get much better than that. And of course, there's no rain here on the Doppler map. It's all offshore. It's being broken up offshore. So the weather controllers, the terrorists that are controlling our weather, have prevented rain until tomorrow, apparently. Of course, they could keep the spigot off and not give us any rain. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But looking here at the jet stream map, we see we've got jet stream flow, high speed. There's some lighter color here that indicates higher velocity down here in this area, 130 to 140 knots. Right through here, we also have a jet stream flow around that low pressure up near the Aleutian Islands. Take a look at that here again. Get this centered up. Here we go. This is the second jet stream flow around that low pressure up near Alaska. So we've got two flows, one into California and one around that low pressure. Let's go back to the big map again, and we can see see that low pressure right up here. The jet stream flow moving high speed right around that low. And then we have this tropical pineapple express flow right here. Yet there's zero rain. And so the useful idiots reporting the weather on television will not show us these maps. There's a reason why the public is treated to cartoon animated weather maps on television. And the reason is because people would see this flow and they would say, what is going on here? What's going on? We should be having rain, and lots of it. Lots of rain we should be having, but that's not happening. The spigot is off. We have a weather racket trading apparatus going on. We have of course, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. We have all these Wall Street hedge funds, and you have websites like Artemis.bm, ARTEMIS.bm, Brother Mary, that are selling weather options and catastrophic bonds. And so all that needs to be accounted for when we study what's going on here. There's obviously other forces at work to prevent the rain. Food production is supply and demand ratios are important to productivity and also to making profits. If you can regulate the supply, you can raise the prices of food. And of course, the politicians here in California have been completely snookered. They don't know up from down. Jerry Brown still believes that CO2 is a factor in climate change. No, that's wrong. That's a tale. That's a fairy tale. All you have to do is look at the weather here in the last few days, these videos in the last week with the right angles on these storms. So if anybody believes that CO2 is causing this transmitter manipulation here and the right angles in these storms, I've got some bridges to sell. Okay. All right, so that's it. Here's the jet stream. We saw that. Here's the swell report. You see that off the coast of California, we have 6-foot swells, and then out here near that low pressure system up in the North Pacific. We have 21-foot seas and 18-foot seas. That will be that low pressure will be forced away, as we saw in the surface analysis map. This low right out here, see there's a trough shown here, and we'll just have to see what happens. We've got this high pressure in this area right here, and that will probably steer this low dropping down away. We'll have to see what happens. We've got a low pressure right here as well. Get this centered up. Okay, so this is just a quick update, and we'll try to do another one tomorrow. If we get any rain, we'll report that. Okay, that's it.